are grabbing all our sisters and brothers and friends and heading down to the Festival of Friends happening next weekend at Gage Park in Hamilton. Here with more is the general manager of the festival, Robert Rakoczy. Hi.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you again too. Okay, tell us all about the event.
Well, it runs next weekend, August long weekend. We got 3 full days of music. To me, the most exciting day is Saturday, of course. We have Sister Sledge, who is famous for
We are family.
But also, he's the greatest dancer, and Thinking of You, and all those great disco hits from the 70s.
Totally.
So, you know, it's the 3 of the original sisters. It's going to be amazing.
That's awesome.
But before that, we have, it's not just one thing, it's 2 things.
Yeah.
We have, to keep in the theme, we have the Sugar Hill Gang, which is the...
What do they sing again?
Well, they're the Rapper's Delight, the hip, the hop, the hip,
hip hop, it won't stop. I got
the
it.
bang bang boogie.
Yeah.
I've been really, you know, last year I was learning YMCA. This year I'm spitting rhymes. That's fine. As people tell me to stop saying that.
You really do need to stop saying that. I'm just spitting rhymes.
But you know, the term hip hop itself literally comes from that song.
Totally.
So as far as iconic music, we also have Grandmaster Melly Mel, who is from the band Grandmaster Flash's Furious 5, and he also sings The Message, which is the first hip hop song
Ever.
The second hip hop song ever, but the first one to ever have a message.
Wow.
The Rolling Stone magazine called it the top 2 hip hop songs of all time are Rapper's Delight and The Message, and we have both of them at the Festival of Friends, and so I'm pretty excited about it.
Huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's
it's
huge.
Yeah. And it's something different for us, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Okay, now let's talk about your biggest country music star ever.
Yeah, I think maybe only Tanya Tucker competes. We have Brett Kissel on Sunday night.
That's huge.
Absolutely. He sells out arenas all across Canada. He sells out halls in the U.S.
Yeah, he's a big deal.
He's huge.
Yeah.
And so I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a huge night.
Okay, Friday night Trews?
Friday night's the Trews, the Hamilton boys. Well,
Yeah.
adopted Hamilton boys.
Totally.
The best kind of Hamilton
They
boys.
live here.
The ones that choose to be here are the best ones. We also have Dan Mangan, who is a folk icon, political activist. That's going to be, if you're going to come to something you're unsure of,
okay,
come see Dan Mangan. If you've never seen one of his shows live, it's extremely interesting. There are some surprises he has planned, some really intimate moments in a field of 30,000 people. So I would say, truly, if you're interested in checking something out, 7:30 p.m. on Friday next week.
Okay, before we get to like the attractions other than the music, like we'll talk about some of the food vendors and all that kind of stuff, let's take a minute to talk about the sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible.
Absolutely. Obviously, Tim Hortons has been behind us for almost a decade now as our presenting sponsor, but this year we have a new wonderful sponsor, secondshop.ca.
Okay.
For all your appliance needs, save some money, but the secondshop.ca main stage is, we can't do this. You can't have Sugar Hill Gang, you can't have Sister Sledge, you can't without the sponsors and the vendors, of course.
Because it's a free event. Like, people forget that, like, oh, it's not going to cost us any money, but it's costing somebody money.
Yeah, we're used to, like, we're lucky. We have Super Crawl, we have Sound of Music, we have Festival of Friends, but the rest of the country and the rest of the world doesn't have events like this for free.
No.
So the support of the community, both in attendance but also from local businesses, is absolutely huge for us.
And volunteers. I mean, you couldn't do it without your volunteers either.
300 of them spend their week to come down and help. Last year we had a baby at the festival. Not doing too much work, but that was
just like a baby amount of work.
Can you lift over 25 pounds, baby? Yes. But that was the 4th generation in the park of volunteers in that family line. That is how dedicated our volunteers are. Once you're in for life.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is.
That's incredible. Yeah. I love that. Okay, let's talk about what I'm eating at the festival.
Everything. We've got 35 different food vendors. We got cheesecake on a stick. We've got grilled octopus. We have obviously the funnel cakes and the pierogies from Country Boys. We have jerk chicken. We've got empanadas. If you can name it, we can guide. We don't have Indian food vendors, so there's one out there.
Okay, let us know. All
Get down.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. Festival of Friends happening next weekend. All you need to do is check out our website at chch.com. We have lots more Morning Live coming up after this. Thanks again.
Thank you.